And hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Planets edition of Athena's Web. Today, we're taking a look at the weekend for you, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 29th, 30th, and 31st of July 2016. It's going to be an interesting week. Well, what have we got going on for this weekend? Friday evening, Mercury squares Mars, and that says there's too much traffic. No, it's true, it does. Mercury deals with communication, transportation, and in a hard aspect, a square to Mars, we're being pushed. Things are not quite as smooth as we'd like for them to be. And there's a fair amount of activity going on tonight. The Mercurial square to Mars is at 5 o'clock, we'll say. Uranus pivots at 5:06, adding a little nervous system energy juice to the whole circuitry. And then at 7 o'clock, Mercury contraparallels the planet Neptune. One more. That was it. So Friday evening, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Mercury squaring Mars, Venus does semi-sextile Jupiter, Uranus pivots, and Mercury contraparallels Neptune. So, it's not an evening to be pulling the trigger. It's not a time to be jumping on situations, people, over what you hear, because the jury's still out. There's information that's still out. Neptune is the planet of the subconscious, and with Mercury contraparalleling Neptune, we're not that relaxed about what we're hearing, where it's coming from. We don't have all the pieces. Subconscious, below the level of awareness, is what that says. So we don't know, we forget, we ignore, it disappears. It was here a minute ago. Things like that there. So, sort of a peak of activity going on Friday evening. Saturday is void of course from 7:45 in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, basically. So it's more of a time to relax, to have some peace, to do what it is that you might like to. At 5:09, the moon does enter the sign Cancer and sextiles Mercury at 5:30. Communications are improved. We're feeling better about what's being said at that time. Some of the orneriness that was going on Friday evening may begin to be reconciled Saturday under this influence, again, once we're through 5:09. On Sunday, Mercury will sesquiquadrate Pluto and contraparallel Uranus, and Mercury's having itself quite a weekend. But Mercury is faster than most of the other planets, and so it shouldn't surprise us that it runs a few more aspects than we generally do. Things change with Mercury contraparalleling Uranus at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Things change. They weren't quite what we anticipated. People out on the roads are being very crazy. Be careful of where you're going, what you're doing, who you're interacting with. What it is that they're saying may not be the best. Now, if you happen to be up close to midnight Sunday evening, that's pretty cute. Venus is trining the planet Uranus, and we're excited about what it is that we're doing. The people that we're with, the information that we're learning, the circumstances that are being dealt with, the software that's involved at that time, all the above has more of a sparkle to it and is quite enjoyable. So you might want to tap those resources to some degree. Really, in taking a look at the course of the weekend, the Friday night activity is when the strongest energy is. Watch out for those transportational issues and try to take it from there. Well, that's about it for this edition of the web. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Don Cerow for AthenasWeb.com. Greetings from the JFK Space Center here in what used to be Cape Canaveral in Florida. Best you can. Have a good one, everybody.